I've asked you this many times before, but how do you get over the hump of protecting that lead, and especially the momentum you had? You had a great shift, you score a goal, you get a penalty, you power play. How do you get past that, grab that moment?
Yeah, it's growing, unfortunately, growing pains, or what happened there. Tuck had a breakaway. Victor, I think it was Victor that had a breakaway, and so it wasn't without chances, but we absolutely tightened up after giving up that goal, the first goal of the game against, and it was a tough situation to give it up on. You just scored to go up 2-0, and you're on a power play, and we didn't manage the situation well. So again, it's growing pains, simple as that. I mean, you've got to, at some point, you gain the situational awareness to, have a greater sense of objective here. The last thing you should be doing is complicating things in a power play at that point. It should be just simple and direct. So, again, I think it's just the pain of it is something you've got your teams grow out of.
Right off the opening face-off, to me, you guys were fast, but you were skating well. What were the differences from what you did in Detroit to what you did coming here into Buffalo to face them?
Yeah, I did like our guys' approach in preparation to the game, and the intensity and the skating and pressure. And I thought it was, obviously we limited chances. Dell was really good when he had to be, but we played a pretty good game, but just didn't finish it. Just didn't have the finish. So, but it was a much better effort than we saw a couple of days ago.
Did you? I know you had the worst seat in the house, but did you know that goal was offside?
We knew right away. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
When it comes to possession and overtime, is it as simple as effort to get the puck back?
We had a tough time in face-offs, and it was face-offs. But yes, there's some things that we will have to look in the mirror at on again, decisions in overtime. But it's tough to get a puck back in overtime or in 3-on-3 situations when you don't win the draw.
Anyone on Zoom?
Go ahead, Bill.
As far as Matthias, I mean, you gave him a lot of minutes. He made some noticeable defensive plays. Just what did you think of him this afternoon?
Well, it's good to. I mean, he was good. He was the least of our worries, that's for sure. He's a pretty stabilizing guy. Obviously, a big body. We've used Tuck and Thompson on the penalty kill because they just cover so much ice and range. And Samuelson's, he has such a presence with his size and reach and strength. And I thought he, it's his first game at this level in quite a while, and I thought he did a nice job with it. And obviously he'll be in there tomorrow, so we'd like to see some more progress, but he was good.
Don, we've talked a lot this year about measuring stick games when you're playing the likes of Tampa and Toronto and Boston. I mean, how much does that apply when you're playing Detroit and Ottawa, two teams that you're trying to out-rebuild, so to speak, and you've been close with these guys 3 times, just haven't got over the hump with them this year?
Yeah, there's a tremendous psyche within that game, Mike, as you hit it. You're in almost in a, somewhat of a, you play the top teams, and you don't have to stress over mistakes and whatnot. And I felt, we played a little tighter. We played harder tonight than we did the other night, but we played tight. And I think that is part of it. You kind of know in the back of your head that this is a team that, you're in kind of the same slot in the league in, a young team that's growing and searching for an identity. And, we felt a little, the way we reacted to some situations that were, ordinarily we didn't, we reacted with more confidence and composure. We didn't. We were tight in some situations, especially after the first goal we gave up. And again, that's a situation of having a power play. We don't necessarily need to score, so just we're going to try to score. I mean, that's going to be the intent, but we don't need to press to score. and we made some, a decision there later after 50 seconds of time that should have been simplified, I guess. And then we played really tight after that. We gave up probably more chances from that point on, the last 10 minutes of the game, than we did the previous 50, or pretty darn close. And again, that was a real sign of tightening up.